Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'.
We are having homemade steak taco bowls. Yummy delicious. Look at that. Pico de gallo. Yummy delicious. We have pickled jalapenos on the side with some lime wedges. Yummers. And we have our chipotle lime crema sauce right on top. Yummy delicious. Who is ready? What's up, Yummybitestv? We're back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. It is motherflipping Taco Tuesday up in this piece. Who ready? Y'all, we're drinking fruit punch lemonade flavored water today. Yes, yeah. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this motherfucking mukbang? Alright, so we have a homemade steak taco bowl. Ooh, look at this steak. Y'all already know it's a ribeye. We got onions and peppers and pico de gallo up in here. This is delicious. I have some Spanish rice and some lettuce. It's Spanish cauliflower rice. Put you right there. Lime pepper chips. With a cheddar and jalapeno seasoning on it, girl. Delicious. And I did this steak in the air fryer. My first air fried steak. It's so tender. Mmm. Mmm. Girl, what the hell? This is perfection. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. What are y'all eating? Is anybody eating with me? Mmm. I ain't even put cheese in here. This is too good. Mmm. Mmm. It's just perfect. Yo, I cannot believe the steak came out this freaking good. This is literally a perfect steak. Mmm. Uh-oh. Y'all. Yeah, I got some steak in my too. So shout out to my girl, E. Troy, for requesting a taco bowl or a steak bowl. It was one of them. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you so much. I told you I was gonna shout you out if I did what you suggested. Excuse me. And thank you so much, because I was literally thinking about doing this before I even saw your comment. We just be on the same wavelength, honestly. I think we do. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Look at that steak. It's so tender and juicy. Who wants a yummy bite? And that is cilantro. Mmm. Mmm. Y'all, try your steaks out in the air fryer. Oh man, I forgot to put my avocado in here. Oh well. Y'all, I forgot to put my chips on the plate. So y'all not gonna see that in the clip in the beginning. Yeah, I forgot to put my chips on the plate. Them peppers and onions in this bowl. I don't know why they're so good, but they really are. My goodness, it goes so good with the steak. And then somebody else said, to do the bowl with my chip. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Amelia McLean. Hey, girl. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Says taco bowls with your homemade lime chips. Okay, maybe it was you that I saw. Oh, wait a minute. No, because it was Troy's your message that I saw first when you said, hey, how about a taco salad bowl with taco seasoned steak? So shout out to the both of y'all, Amelia McLean 5004 and Troy 2045. I saw y'all's comments. Oh, and then Kendra, shout out to you too, Kendra 8449, for even just commenting. She commented I should do taco stuffed bell peppers. I have been wanting to do that for a long time, and I just haven't done it. And I was gonna do it, but I was like, I just wanted these chips so bad. And then Isaiah Game, shout out to you too. He says taco spaghetti. And Rochelle the littlest, is that what that is? The littest, I'm sorry, Rochelle the littest says tamale pie, and I let her know that I can't have tamales on this diet, but thank you so much for your request. Thank y'all for chiming in. I appreciate y'all, because girl, I needed some help today. Like, I had no clue what I wanted to do at all. I'm hungry and full. That's a lot of steak, y'all. I've lost some more weight. Have y'all ever been in a situation like this, to where you lose weight, you get to your goal, but you still are losing, but you're not trying? Yeah, y'all. So I am 145 now. Like, I was just 147. So yeah. So I'm damn near back to my high school weight, y'all. My high school weight was 136. I just remembered it today. 136, y'all. Can you imagine me 10 more pounds lighter? Okay? No. You're not gonna be able to see me at all. And this is so weird how this is the lightest that I have been since I have been an adult. 145, y'all. Yeah. I was telling myself, maybe we should just go to the doctor to see if there's anything wrong. Although I feel amazing, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, y'all, but I made my banana pudding, y'all. A keto banana pudding this weekend, y'all. It was absolutely delicious. But the next day, y'all, I had so much freaking gas. Like, I had gas like freaking cray, y'all. And yeah, I don't know what it was that made me so gassy like that. But I know it was that banana pudding. It had to be. Because I hadn't really eaten anything. I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's probably why I'm freaking losing weight. I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich yesterday. One bite of a piece of chicken. And that banana pudding. Girl. And I couldn't even eat the whole thing. It was just a little, like, portion. I couldn't eat the whole thing. I got so full, y'all. Like, oh my God. Like, I went past the threshold. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, did I eat too much banana? And I didn't even eat too much banana pudding. And just let me, and y'all, I'm speaking from experience. So, that is why I'm speaking. Y'all know that girl, Giovanna, that I was telling y'all about? And her baby's father is treating her like poo. I don't know if I told y'all over here. Did I tell y'all on the family blog channel? Anyway, there's this girl named Giovanna. She's very popular on TikTok. She's a young girl. And she's pregnant. And she's about to have a baby in about, what, a month or two. And her child's father is treating her like shit. Like, you know how men act when you get pregnant and you get vulnerable and they want to take advantage of that and treat you like poo because they think that they can, because you're not going nowhere. You're pregnant with their baby and you're stuck, right? Because that's how they think. And they can do whatever they want. They can cheat on you. They can treat you like poo, like you don't matter, and all this stuff here, right? So she's just now seeing that. She's a young girl. And she is just now experiencing that. And she was, y'all, she was on, I believe it was her live stream or a video or something, I don't know. Talking about how he's basically saying he doesn't want her. But she's saying that she wants to save her family. And she needs him. And just expressing her feelings, y'all. You know, like, honestly, it was stuff that she probably needed to put in a diary, but she was telling the world. How she was just like, she needs him there with her. Her body be hurting. She be throwing up and just all this stuff. Just natural feelings that you would feel for somebody that you're pregnant by, right? Just natural things that you would think that, you know, the man would want to do. She's talking about him being there with her, him participating in the pregnancy. Like, she was not expecting this at all. And it's so sad, y'all. It's so freaking sad to watch, especially the women in her comment section. And it's us, black women, y'all, in her comment section talking about, he don't even want you. Won't you just get over it? And being so rude to this girl, y'all. You can tell they ain't never been through something like what she's going through. And I just think it's so unfair that men get to act like that and do that and then be like, basically, I'm just gonna wait till the baby come. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. People in her comment section are telling her, also, do not put his name on the birth certificate because that's gonna give him all kind of rights. And you know, I just don't have a feeling that she's gonna. I have a feeling that he's gonna be there when that baby come, and he's gonna sign that birth certificate. He gonna make sure he signed it because I'm pretty sure his mom and his family told him to make sure he does that. His family is treating her horrible. His family, y'all. Can you imagine? And she is really just going through it. And I feel so sorry for her. I really, really do. It is so sad to watch. Because she just, it's like, you know how like you have your blinders on? And you're just so in love. And you don't understand that this man done already told you that he does not want you. But you are thinking in your head, well, there's still a chance, you know, I'm gonna have his baby. He's telling her he didn't want her. He's told it to under one of her videos. I swear he wouldn't be able to talk to me. He would have to hunt me down. I know I've said this before. I have totally, I have said, I would never keep my baby away from him. If they acting an ass, if they acting a fool, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Because that is just crazy. This girl is beautiful. And I know it don't have nothing to do with her looks, honey. Because anybody can get treated like poo-poo. She's just so beautiful, y'all. And I just wish she wasn't in this situation. I wish she hadn't gotten herself in this situation. She has a lot going for her. Like, she's very popular on the internet. I'm sure she's making money. She's in the army. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if you take a leave, like when you're in the army and you get pregnant, like do you take a leave in the army or can you still like do your duties pregnant? I don't know. Let me know. But now let me tell you the problem that he has with her. Mind you, he knew who she was before they met. He had seen her on the internet, so he knew how popular she was, right? So they get together, and she was always sharing her life, always. This is how she makes her income also. He want her to stop. Because he don't like the fact that she's talking about him on her page. So basically what she's doing is just telling about her experience. How her pregnancy is going. She's documenting it. And he is the daddy. So I guess, you know, you're going to get talked about. He doesn't like her talking about him in a bad light. He calls it bashing. Well, if you wasn't acting like that, she wouldn't have to talk about it. Now, at the same time, I understand where he's coming from. Not wanting to be talked about online if he's nowhere in the video or... You know what I mean? That could make him feel uncomfortable. But he says that is the reason. He don't like the fact that she be talking about him. But if he wouldn't treat her like poo-poo, well, she wouldn't be talking about him like that. And he wouldn't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, easy fix, right? So, I'm just like, this fool. You know, this fool. Because when I tell y'all she is too cute, she's too cute. And she is a beautiful, she's one of the most beautiful young ladies that I've seen on TikTok. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I mean, when I first saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. I swear to God, I said that. She is gorgeous. And she was just talking about how she doesn't have anybody, y'all. She doesn't have her family. I don't know what happened with her family. I don't know. She just didn't have anybody, she says. Nobody to talk to about her pregnancy. That's why she spills everything online, is what she says. It's just, wow. It's unfortunate. And then just for her to be so young. Anyway, she says that she can't wait to have the baby. I hope she don't think she's going to be going nowhere. Like, it is really going to shock her if she thinks anything other than staying home with that baby and taking care of that baby for the next, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you know, unless you get a babysitter, but she shouldn't be focusing on none of that. You know? Yeah, he's going to come around when that baby is born. He's going to want to show his face then. I just don't like the way men be doing women when women are carrying their baby. Don't you think that they would think, oh my God, she's carrying my baby. Let me treat her like the queen that she is. She is carrying my baby. You know what I'm saying? A man should want nothing bad to happen to you. They shouldn't want you to have a headache. They shouldn't want you to have, you know what I'm saying? They should want you to be stressed, depressed, or anything else. You know, you should have your feet up all the time. Or he should want you to have your feet up all the time. And getting enough rest and all of that. But no, men don't think like that. They are so freaking evil. Men are evil. They are, I'm sorry. It's evil. If you could treat a woman like that, and she is pregnant with your baby, that should be a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see somebody treating a woman like that, like, you shouldn't want to have nothing to do with that at all. At all. Okay, I can't. That steakum. That steakums is so good. Oh boy. Let's see.
And President Trump's so-called one big beautiful bill moving forward. The Senate's late night vote lasting about 4 hours. ABC's senior White House correspondent Selena Wang joins us with the very latest from overnight. Good morning, Selena.
Hey, Janae, good morning. Early morning for us, but it was a very late night for the Senate. Congress is sprinting to get that so-called big, beautiful bill to Trump's desk by July 4th. So the Senate stayed up, barely getting enough votes to advance it. The president this morning calling it a great victory. Now, this bill is nearly 1,000 pages with a laundry list of Trump's campaign promises, including extending Trump's 2017 tax cuts, ending taxes on tips and overtime work, and making major cuts to Medicaid, with estimates that it could leave nearly 11 million people losing their insurance over the next decade. Now, Senate Majority Leader John Thune could only afford to lose 3 Republicans. He ended up losing 2, and he had to scramble to get that support, with some balking at the price tag and the increase to the federal deficit, and others deeply concerned about those cuts to Medicaid. So now that this bill has advanced, Senate Democrats are stalling the process. They're currently reading the entire bill out loud. And guys, given that this is nearly 1,000 pages, it's expected to take up to 15 hours. And it is still a long road ahead for this bill. Even if it ultimately passes the Senate, it then goes back to the House, where Speaker Johnson also has razor-thin margins. And President Trump, meanwhile, he is putting the pressure on his party to get this done. He's been lashing out at anyone who opposes it.
Yep.
Rhiannon?
All right, thanks to Selena Wang there for that update. And President Trump,
Yeah, this is crazy. You know, allegedly. You know he's threatening them. You know he is. I mean, and then somebody got on some interviewing with somebody, y'all. Who is this man? Talking about basically he was threatening whoever doesn't vote for the bill. Basically, you're gonna be in for us. Like, it was like that type of time. I was like, here you go, right here. Here you go.
I think everyone in the House, they know the peril they're in if they vote no on this thing.
What do you mean the peril they're in?
I think, first of all, it's good for the nation. Secondly, they know that their jobs are at risk. Not just from the president, but from the American people. Our base back home will not re-elect us to office if we vote no on this.
Now they know damn well don't nobody want them to vote yes on that bill. After all those town hall meetings, even in the red states, y'all, they are literally gaslight. Do y'all hear this? They will not vote us back in November if we don't vote yes on this bit, y'all. Anyway, so did y'all hear about Florida canceling their elections for November? It's been canceled in Florida, y'all. So if y'all think that it's not gonna happen in every other freaking state, because somehow they're gonna call some type of allegedly, y'all, this is just what I think is gonna happen. They're gonna call some type of a martial law, and then they're gonna be like, oh, we can't have elections. You know what I'm saying? And that cuts that out. And, you know, and they don't want for there to be, you know, Democrats voting. They do not want that. Okay? Because if that happens, then it's going to stop what they're doing. It's going to put a wrench in what they're doing. So, and I don't know what Florida is going to do. Are y'all going to stand for that? Are y'all going to stand for no elections? Like, literally, they just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Whatever they want to do, y'all. Like, isn't that against the law? You have to have elections. And then you have to have a good damn reason why you're not having the elections. I didn't hear the reason. Have y'all heard the reason why Florida canceled elections? Please let me know in the comments. But anyway, I think that this is what a lot of other people are going to do in order to derail the elections and, you know, voting out all of these Republicans. Because that's, you know, that's what's going to happen. They're scared because of what happened in New York. Okay? With that mayoral, y'all know what I'm trying to say, candidate. What is his name? The Muslim guy. I forgot his name, y'all. Anyway, so they're scared because of that happened. Okay? So they know it's going to happen in every other state. Dang near. I feel like everybody is going to go freaking blue, to be honest with you. I don't know of anybody who agrees with this. Like, honestly, somebody had put a comment under my my blog channel. It came over my notifications. And said something about I need to do my research. Talking about I voted for Trump. You need to do your research. I've done enough research on Trump to know that I don't align with him. Okay, you may, but I don't. I don't like anything that he's doing at all, especially to my people. And I don't know if you're black or not, but especially to my people. Are you kidding me? To everybody, period. People are losing. Just, oh my God. We're slowly but surely losing our rights, y'all. I don't know if y'all see it or not, but I definitely see it. I see it. And then this talk around about who were the first, people, like indigenous people, to be on the land in America. Yeah, you already know it was somebody, okay, with dark skin, because that is how anything started, is with dark skin. Everybody comes from us. Everybody comes from us. This is what I learned, okay? Everybody comes from us. So there's no way that anybody else were the first indigenous people to, this land. It was us. Period. Anyway, you can fight your mama. Fight your mama. Don't fight me, honey, because I'm not fighting about that. That is what I mean. That's what I stand on. From the research that I did. So, it's just a big debate right now, about this. Like the rabbit hole I was going down trying to figure out everything today. I was like, dang, they had some good information out there. I was just soaking it up, honey. Like, because, I wasn't worried about this type of stuff back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't. But I'm glad that I am now, and that I am, trying my best to learn, because I feel like everybody needs to know our history. They trying to take it away now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to know our history. And it's a lot of people out there with really good information about our history, y'all. It's literally on the internet. Everything you need to know is on the internet. And that's why I don't understand why everybody doesn't know the same information. Why does it's like everybody knows something different? Even like the historians, the ones who got the degrees in all of this history and all of this stuff, right? It's like they're not all saying the same thing. It's like the stories are different. Why is that? I mean, I know why that is, because there's lots of lies told, but like, I guess you say you have to dig real deep for the truth, honey, because wow. And I still have some more research to do. That's why I'm not talking about it in depth, but I do know that we were the first people. We just were. I feel like that's common sense. Like, if everybody derives from our melanated skin, black people, well, we had to be the first ones. So I don't know. I just think it's common sense. But what else, y'all? Oh. Oh, y'all, guess who got with Candace? Did y'all see that she was on what is this called, Jubilee, where they debate each other, going back and forth and debating each other? And what is this lady's name? Priscilla was debating Candace. Now, Priscilla, I first saw her on, what was that, YouTube? She be just on different podcasts and stuff, and she, debates people. Just, she's a good speaker, and she's a very smart black woman, okay? Listen to this.
That women are the ones voting to have their reproductive rights taken away, where you have rape, incest, and all of these things excluded to force women to be able to have. I don't think women in government would largely vote against their own interests, because it's majority male, patriarchy.
Okay, I think, love that point. Are women allowed to vote?
Oh, of course they are.
Who's voting those that patriarchy and then out of curiosity?
No, I totally agree. And you want to know why? Because there are so many women who think like you. You say you don't want to submit, but that's what you do to the patriarchy.
Boom.
You submit to the idea of men ruling everything. And your ideology is spread across a lot of women who also falsely believe to vote against their own interests just to complain about it in
So
the
you're
end.
saying that when women you're acknowledging that women have the freedom to vote.
Yes.
And you're saying that women are still existing mentally, even with the freedom to vote.
Correct.
They are voting men in because we are still victims of...
No, I don't believe in victimhood. I believe in lack of education and lack of knowledge, because one of the things that you also say...
Do you think that it could just be that more men are running for positions of office?
No, not necessarily. Nope. Because remember, the United States, the average reading comprehension of people in the United States is 6th grade. So we're not dealing with educated people. We're dealing with people who are motivated off of their feelings. And since we're motivated off of our feelings with a lack of education, people have the same mentality as you due to the lack of understanding of biology.
That's why you think Kamala lost.
This ain't even about Kamala.
But you're talking about...
I don't think that women are the one.
Why did she bring up Kamala? I felt like she was just trying to be combative and she didn't know what else to freaking say because this lady is dropping gems. Okay? Gem skis. Y'all need to watch the rest of that because when I tell y'all, like, and I feel like Candace, she enjoyed that bit of conversation that they had. I think she enjoyed it and I think she learned something too. I think she learned something, girl. Because Candace can learn a couple of things. But what she was just about to say something that I was gonna comment on. Anyway. So yeah, that's a good one to watch, honey. That's a good one to watch. What else? I wanted to show y'all something, but I can't remember what it was. I was gonna show y'all. Is this it? Hold on.
I don't know if y'all...
Oh, this is just something I found out. I don't know if this is true, y'all, but this is a rumor that is going around about Carnival cruises. They're getting strict. They're getting strict. Apparently, now this is from people who went on the cruise and experienced this. They said that in the clubs that they're not playing rap music anymore. And they're not doing the boots on the ground song, the dance and stuff. Like what? Y'all know that everybody enjoys that. Why wouldn't you be doing that? So what do y'all think? Do y'all think they're trying to send a message or something? Like what is going on with Carnival? Like, now he know he don't have to do that right now. He out there mowing the lawn. He know I'm in here recording. Ugh, I can't. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, they know black folks like that, and they know that we be the ones booking them daggone me cruises. Okay, how you gonna do that? Why y'all not playing rap music? What did it do to y'all? What did rap music? Because whenever the rap music comes on, y'all, that's when everything gets crunk and lit. You know? I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, does anybody have a cruise booked with Carnival? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, yeah, so a lot of people are talking about that right now. So I think there may be some truth to it. But I don't know. Alanis Moore said, y'all, I literally fainted when I heard her performing, y'all. I have not heard Alanis perform in years. When I tell you years. She used to be one of my favorite singers, y'all, back in the day, and she still is. I love like her Jagged Pill, I think it's called, album was the absolute best. I knew every single song, y'all, every song. Anyway, so she performed at Glastonbury 2025. I don't know where this is, y'all, but she performed Uninvited. Y'all, she sang the mess out of that freaking song, y'all. She sounds amazing. She still sounds good. I was like, wow, Alanis. Alanis Morissette. She's my favorite. My absolute favorite, y'all. Let's see. What else is going on, y'all? Oh, this is the young lady that I've been talking about, Giovanna.
How you talk bad about me all day, then go to church after? The same way you treat me like dog shit and then sleep peacefully at night.
That's
what
her.
do you mean? One thing about it too, for sure, I ain't never claimed to be perfect. I'm the furthest thing from perfect. I ain't gonna never reach perfection, but the difference between me and you is I can hold myself accountable. I can tell you exactly where I screwed up. I can tell you exactly where I need improvement. I can tell you exactly what I need to do differently in order to evolve in my life. But can you do the same thing? Can you say the same? You can't. You sitting here talking about why I talk bad about you all day, but you missing the entire principle of why I even got on the media. And it's exactly what I be talking about. You only acknowledge my reactions. You don't acknowledge anything building up to the reaction, though. You don't acknowledge your behavior in the slightest.
Boom.
You trying to clown me for going to church like that's not the exact place you need to be. Log off that game. Go your ass to church. Go get some deliverance, some saving. Ask the Lord for wisdom. Because that's what you're lacking. And accountability.
She is tired. Okay? She is tired. She is beautiful though, huh, y'all? She's so cute, pregnant. Oh my God, I can't wait to see the baby. I literally cannot wait to see that baby. So beautiful. Anyway. So, the woman, okay, the senator, I believe she was a senator, Republican senator out of Florida, she needed a life-saving abortion, okay, that procedure. She needed that because her baby, I believe, had passed away. Anyway, listen to this. And she's blaming it on Democrats that the doctors wouldn't help her. What? You voted against women's rights. She voted against it, y'all. She's been against it. Listen.
As we know, the law had exceptions for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. And every ectopic...
When did the law have exceptions? I don't remember any exceptions. Do y'all? I don't remember those exceptions because when there needed to be an exception for the young black girl who needed the same thing that she needed, and they said they couldn't do it because of the ban, y'all. They couldn't save her life, but they saved hers because she called the governor. Listen.
Pregnancy is unviable. In my case, I was 5 weeks pregnant. There was no heartbeat, and no ectopic pregnancy is viable. And that's so important because the mother needs care immediately. But unfortunately, women's healthcare has been subject to the worst politic fear-mongering that you can experience. And so they had actually been receiving, these healthcare providers had been receiving pro-abortion lobby ads to the tune of millions of dollars being spent on these ads that were threatening and scaring doctors away from helping women, saying that they could lose their license, they could go to jail. In fact, in the room I had
Is that what was scaring them? I don't think so. I think the fact that your gut, like when they banned it, they said all of these things, right? They said that you would lose your license. They said that you would go to jail. They said all these things. So who does she think said it? They're the ones who voted against it, and now she's turning it around and saying it's the Democrats, it's the left. The left is making these doctors scared. No, dumbass, it's you. It's you. The person who voted against women's rights. Like, you know, women you know, make decisions for their own bodies. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I couldn't even get it out. It's like, oh my gosh. Is she delusional? I just don't understand sometimes, y'all. I really don't. Like, it's like, if you don't have anything else to say, just blame it on the left. everything is the left and everything is Democrats. I swear to, it's like everybody speaks that freaking language. Like, what? I don't speak that. I don't be like, I bet you it was the right. I don't give a damn. That is crazy to even talk like that. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, the election is over. Like, I mean, I know all this stuff is going on, but don't speak in those terms all the time. Like, we're not in the White House. Anyway, so yeah,
nurses and doctors showing me these advertisements saying that they felt uncomfortable because they didn't want to go to jail. They wanted to help me, but they couldn't. They felt like they couldn't do anything. So I literally was laying on the table reading them the law, and it dawned on me as I was sitting there with my husband. This is what women are experiencing because of the fear mongering around women's health care. And it has to stop. The left, absolutely.
She didn't know that this is what women was experiencing before she had her little personal issue. You already knew this what women were experiencing, especially in Florida. But I guess it really matters now since you had to have a procedure. Freaking wench. I swear to God, y'all. I'm done. I'm done, girl. I gotta go. Yeah. That Taco Bell. Delicious, y'all. 10 million out of 10 for the motherfucking win. Follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. Y'all, oh my gosh. Follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. Follow me on a family blog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you haven't picked up my cookbook, it is linked in the description box. If y'all enjoyed this video, please don't let this video, subscribe if you haven't already, for everyday videos, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.